started, and you wonder. What is the blowout in store?
Too early to say that and go there, Steve, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
Down low, and Wade slams it in.
They're playing with a purpose, guys. The big lead becoming bigger. I like the look in their eyes.
And it's on both ends that they've been controlling the action.
Hayward with the ball. He's picked up by Wall. Wasted no time on that one.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
And here's Wade. Pass to Love. Stolen by Bledsoe. And now running up the court, Hayward's pushing it up. Here's Cousins. Drills the baseline jumper.
Great job there, recognizing the mismatch and taking advantage.
They got to put a bigger guy on him. Otherwise, he'll bury those jumpers all game.
And Love throws it down.
What a start they've gotten off to. A big lead for them, and we're not even out of the first quarter yet.
And it's not just their hot offense here. I mean, they're playing very strong defense too, guys.
And Cousins kicks to Davis. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
But there was some style there, Kev. It was a pretty sweet one-handed flush. You know, they really aren't putting up any resistance on the low block. That's the 5th consecutive basket inside.
And, Steve, these looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Offensive rebound. Cousins dishes to Davis. Over Wade. And again, it's Anthony Davis. Davis has got his second bucket.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
The wide open look for Love. Whistle blows if that's going to be a travel. Some on-the-fly coaching right there from their leader.
Yeah, he knows, not just what his own job is, but what his teammates' jobs are as well. That's why he's such a good leader for this club.
And that's another reason that he's so assertive out there. He does know what's necessary, and he's not afraid to take charge and to let his feelings be known, to challenge his teammates to get on task and on target.
And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
Well, now that we can see the replay, it looks like he did get the shot off in time. It looked that way to me originally, and that's the call we should see here.
You're right. I think he got it off, but anytime it's as close a call as that was, in a big situation like this, it's always smart to take a closer look.
And they're going to count it. They're overturning the original call after looking at the replay.
Yeah, good to see them get that one right. That's exactly why we have this rule in place.
A great event unfolding. 1 quarter of basketball already played. And welcome back, everyone, to this year's coverage of the NBA All-Star Game.
And Kevin, both teams percolating now.
Yeah, those early game jitters out of the way, Clark. Both teams settling into a groove.
They've got LeBron James. Chamberlain is out there with Paul Millsap. Then it's Johnson, and it's Teague in at the 1 spot. So that's who the East All-Stars start the second with. Well, Clark, a clear lane to the basket and the emphatic jam.
And that is outstanding attacking basketball.
Well, he had no choice but to take that one to the bucket. Not too surprising to have so few fouls here.
Yeah, you know what? I think part of it is the officiating, Steve. They get a little more leeway from the officials to the players, but some credit has to go to the players as well. I mean, no need to be overly aggressive in this kind of game plan.
What a finish, putting on a show here at the All-Star Game.
How about the enthusiasm, Steve? I mean, I love it. Well, Blake Griffin, a perennial All-Star. This his 5th appearance, and he got off to a hot start last go-round with 8 dunks in the first 11 minutes. Where's the defense?
Nowhere to be found, Clark. Nowhere to be found. The 3 from Harden can't hit. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
That's exactly why you watch the All-Star game, to see plays just like that.
And the West All-Stars have possession. A 12-point game. Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars.
Well, he's watching his club miss a lot of shots that they normally make, and that has to be frustrating. So I think he's going to call this timeout just to try to see if they can be more aggressive, get them to the free throw line.
Sometimes that's the best solution for them, but ultimately I think they'll be able to shoot themselves out of this slump. But in the meantime, maybe getting to the free throw line will help.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Lowry's checked in. A nice shot by LeBron.
Boy, they look helpless defensively.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Johnson against Harden. Looking for Gasol. He gets it there. Soft touch off the glass. Gasol's got his first basket.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And I would continue to do it. You know, force the defense to maybe send a double team. Now you've got other options to work with offensively. He's going to force the defense to make some adjustments. That's his 4th three-pointer at the half.
It's Harden with the drive. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Well, you know, he's obviously a very popular player, but look at the numbers for his team that he's put up this year. Just outstanding.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more, Steve. He's been making it happen, clearly focused, and I know he's looking to continue that effort for the second half of the season as well.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Nowitzki's checked in.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc, Clark. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense.
Lowry with the block. James against Durant, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
An excellent game we've seen from LeBron. 15 points. He's hitting field goals, three-pointers, using all that range he's got in his arsenal.
Well, he's wearing down this defense. I mean, they have to follow him everywhere, so he is really making them work.
Curry with him. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Harden with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Marc Gasol picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And here are the East All-Stars. They're on a 17-7 run. Passes to Chamberlain. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And here's the West with the ball. Outside Gasol. Durant sets a screen for Curry. They double-team Curry. Back to Gasol. Nowitzki inside. Paul Millsap with the rebound. Millsap's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Well, they've really dominated on the glass, and of course they've done a lot of good things here tonight, but the rebounds have played a major factor.
Hey, Steve, you know rebounding always one of the key barometers in determining the victor.
And it's Johnson again missing. Clark, it would take a major comeback for them to get back into this game.
You know, the chances, Kevin, of that happening are extremely slim.
Kept alive, a second chance effort, and Gasol with the lay-in. Gasol's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
You got to put bodies on the glass right there. They just are not getting it done on the boards.
Yeah, they've got to do a much better job of going harder than that to the glass.
The drive by James. Johnson outside, shoots the 3. Puts up the baby hook. Here's the 3. And James with the basket on the assist by Chamberlain. 20 points for LeBron.
Well, as long as the threes keep dropping for him, he'll continue firing away.
And they are dropping for him. What a game he's having from deep.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He's definitely rolling offensively. You might not be able to stop him, but you've got to find a way to contain him.
New players in now for the East. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Scott Brooks was discussing with his players. He wants to see renewed effort from them on the offensive glass. He talked about the second chance points that are out there if they work for them. He added one more thing as well, which was that he wants them driving the lane and taking the ball strong to the hoop at every opportunity. Being in the position they're in, probably a smart move to go to the clipboard and switch things up while we're still in the first half. Kevin?
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Davis with a screen on Walker. And Bledsoe, here we go. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his 4th rebound in this one. And a wide open look for Walker. And that one no good to start him off on the night.
Defensive foul. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
.43 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Cousins, Jordan with the rebound. The 3rd shot of the possession finally falls for him.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. An easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
And it's Walker penetrating. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I love what they're doing, trying to put the hammer down, attacking the basket when they can.
And here's Bledsoe. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one, and that one's good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
Well, it's become one of the stories of the first half about just piling up points in the paint.
He was all alone on that one. Wade's got 5.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the three-point line. That's 4 of the last 5. You got to run those guys off the line.
I agree, and the defense is practically giving them those shots, though.
Matthews, no one around him, will not go. This is off the front iron. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Bledsoe. And through one half, it hasn't even been close.